Today, disgraced South Carolina attorney Alex Murdaugh took the witness stand in his own defense.
ABC News' Rena Roy now has more on the bombshell day in the double murder trial.
An emotional Alex Murdaugh taking the stand in his own defense for hours Thursday.
So bad.
Almost immediately trying to convince jurors he's innocent.
Did you shoot a .300 blackout into her head, causing her death?
Mr. Griffin, I didn't shoot my wife or my son anytime.
The disgraced former attorney adamantly fighting back against prosecutors' claims that he killed his wife and son, but he did admit to lying to investigators about his whereabouts the day they were murdered, saying he was actually at the crime scene that day back in 2021.
Were you in fact at the kennels at 8:44 p.m. on the night Maggie and Paul were murdered?
I was.
And he says the lies kept going because of his opioid use.
As my addiction evolved over time, I would get in these situations or circumstances where I would get paranoid.
This week, the defense making their case, calling a range of witnesses to the stand, suggesting investigators did a poor job collecting evidence. Murdaugh's son, Buster, defending him, describing his emotional state after the murders.
He was destroyed. He was heartbroken. I walked in the door and saw him and gave him a hug and just broken down.
When you see someone who looks like his dad, whose brother and mother have been killed, taking the stand in defense of his dad, that's helpful, right? Put aside anything he actually said substantively. Seeing him on the witness stand, knowing he's sitting there to defend his dad is powerful.
The prosecution maintaining Murdaugh secretly stole millions of dollars from clients and his law firm in South Carolina, and that the threat of those crimes being exposed drove him to kill his wife and son.
I stole money that was not my money. I misled people that I shouldn't have misled, and I did wrong.
Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.